Hi sprites, welcome back to the channel. Lainey here. Today we are doing a biome tour for the Forest of Valor. I have finally completed it and I would like to give you guys a little peek. So go ahead and grab a cozy spot, maybe some coffee, and sit back and enjoy the video. Oh my goodness, hi Goofy! Are you going to join us on our tour? Alright, so as we come up into the Forest of Valor, here is the view you get. We have off to the side of the left, we have our Bridgerton build area. We have off to the right is Belle's Castle, and towards the back we have our little coffee shop, the Mad Hatter area. So let's go ahead and start. We have Goofy's stall right here, front and center, so it's easier to access. I don't have to really go running around for it. And then we'll go off to the right first. We have, like I said, Belle and Beast's castle. We have a nice little garden area, an entrance with the lions, and those really pretty double lamps from, I think it was the Christmas star path. We've got those. I have multiple of the topiary squares. We kind of did a symmetry thing going on here. This is my only build where I have little patterns with the double path. I do really like how it turned out. I have many different seating spots. So we've got one off to the side here. We used a lot of the fairy godmother benches because I thought it worked really well. We also have a couple of the beautiful fountains. Here is the seating area again. And what's kind of nice is occasionally I will stick the carriage here to kind of make it slightly different, but I really like the little seating area. Again, another seating area. We used some of the trellises from Eternity Isle. I really like these ones. Of course, we have pinks and blues, kind of keeping with the tone, and the dark green for the forest. As we come up, we will head off to the left side of the castle. Hello, Mickey. And if you follow the path here a little bit, we have a nice romantic seating area. We've got a harp for music and a nice dinner set up for Belle and Beast. We have some cherry blossoms, some more of the trellises. We've got some of the beautiful pillars from Beast, and of course we have lots of candelabras as well as some of the melted candles to light our way. Apparently he is confused. Now we will go off to the left side, and we have kind of another obviously romantic seating area. Lots of seating areas here, but it's more of an orchard. We've got our apples and raspberries, a nice picnic area to sit, another bench, as well as some tea, which apparently this is very common. Everybody just comes up here and stares at the tea set. I don't know, it's very mesmerizing. But we've got just a beautiful space here. I love how it turned out, and I think this area is perfect. It utilizes the space very well, and I enjoy it. I think Belle and Beast do too. All right, as we head on out here, we will actually go on off to the left side. This is, of course, our Bridgerton build. I love this. It's one of my favorite areas. I think actually the Forest of Valor is probably one of my favorite spaces in my valley. We'll go here down to, again, the left, and we've got a nice little space here where maybe you can just come sit quietly and read a book. I like doing little seating areas because I want the villagers to kind of interact with the space that way. And of course we've got seating areas all down our walkway path there. We have the Bridgerton house right here off to the side, or just any other house if you want to see it as that way. And then off to the right, we also have our lovely little garden space, and our modiste house, or Lady Tremaine's fashion house is another, because I've done the inside for her. We will go up here. You have a straight path up to the Frosted Heights. You can also access Elsa's from this side as well. But we will go over here And through these, I love these buildings. I think they're really neat. The park entrances, you can do so much with them. And the fact that you can actually walk through them helps out a lot with decorating of space and utilizing little spaces to, again, make another space to come and have just a nice seat. And we have our little orangery or lemonry, what would it be? And of course, again, little spaces. You can just go in, like all the greenery. We'll go off over here through Elsa's. So in Elsa's space, we have her nicely set up. I still tried to keep with the beautiful springtime, I guess you could say in summer flowers, bushes, but with some of our frosted stuff here, like it's still real cold in areas. So she has a nice setup. We've got some columns for her. Of course, we have a frozen fountain, and the pathway is also snowy pathway. And then if you go off over here, we can also access the fishing for this spot, although I don't really like the fishing in this spot. I feel like I can never access anything anyway. Nothing good comes from it. And then of course we have our area up to the Forest of Valor, or not the forest, Frosted Heights from here. And as we go off, we'll go through our little gazebo entrance. And this, of course, takes us to our little garden, seating, promenade area where everybody can walk through, have a nice seat, maybe do some fishing like Mickey is doing. We've got some swans. These are really pretty. I keep forgetting to use these a lot of the time in my builds, but we've got them there. And of course, I love this fencing. The brick and iron fencing is so pretty. The detail to it, I love it. And it gives lots of warmth too. Now we'll go ahead and cross over here. This is kind of just a little path entrance towards the grand staircase for the Frosted Heights. And it connects with everything. So we've got just, you know, a nice little setup. We've got some bushes, our blueberry bushes I kind of pulled down here. And of course you can still access mining nodes, and we've got some of the frosted fields still down in here like it's carrying down, but it changes. We also have our traveling well. Now this area I kind of really wanted to keep more natural, so I left anytime these spawn the little mushroom wood, I'm trying to think, tree stumps, that's the word, I left them there. And I really liked how it kind of framed around my well. And you can access the well from either side, so some from here or the back side you can access it. So we'll just kind of walk through here. And of course this takes you down to, again, our pathway some more, as you can see, and we have places to sit. Hello, Daisy. But as we are going off over here, we still have some natural, and this is a little bit cottage core, fairy core-ish with what I have. I feel more cottage core. Over here is our coffee beans and mocha pods. This is for our coffee house. I thought it would be kind of nice to have a little space for those because, I mean, the coffee house is right here. As we walk through, we've got one of our Dreamlight trees. And you can go ahead and all the little picket fencing. We do, of course, have a connection to go off over to here. And we also have a little kind of fall-ish picnic area over here, which is really nice. And we've got some bird houses, of course, stumps. Love this bike always. And then if we go over here, we have our Mad Hatter Tea Party, which fits well with the mushroom house. I think it's perfect. And that's my Mad Hatter coffee house. But here is our tea party setup. We've got a little area for music playing and just all sorts of different fun things, chairs. The only problem with where I have it, it's more of a decorative design than more interaction. So you can't really sit, to be honest. All right, and then if we go off over here, this of course is our entrance down to the beach. So you have a nice little entrance from that way as well if you come up. But this is my Forest of Valor. I really like this. I like a lot of the individual builds that I did and combining them. I think the spaces work pretty well, and it's kind of nice to see the bits of differences, but at the same time they do blend. So it is, I have to say, my favorite spot in the valley currently right now. So Sprites, I hope you enjoyed the video. I would like to thank all of my subscribers, anyone who likes, comments, or shares. You all help out my channel so much, and it means the world to me. Thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will see you at the next video. Bye!